Hey everyone, how's it going? We finally got the brand new trailer for Assassin's Creed Origins just moments ago, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to analyze it, break it down as much as we possibly can. If you have anything to add, as always, head down to the comment section, let me know things that you think that I may not have mentioned throughout the video, but obviously wait until the very end. I'll leave a link to the original trailer within the description, so without further ado, let's go ahead and let's hop into it. Also, do you like that I've done this little throwback music here to, you know, what the music that I used to use for Empire Speculation? It's nice, isn't it? Anyway, let's get into analyze trailer.
The Order of the Ancients.
First stop here is one, obviously, we know it's an underground organization. We've seen these dudes in masks before. However, what is this object he's handing over? To me, I think it's very possible that it could be something like the Scepter of Aset. I think that, you know, that piece of Eden that allows for control and ruling and charismatic values, I think, is kind of thing it gives to the wielder. So to me that makes sense that this is what it could be. Again, could just be a normal scepter, but it could be the piece of Eden Scepter of Aset, who knows.
Mysterious figures who seek the power of the...
Now this section here confused me a little bit for a moment, because it shows this close-up of a head. It's clearly a pharaoh due to his headpiece, etc. However, the dialogue says something along the lines of they desire the power of the ancient gods. Now, one would assume that that refers to the ones who came before, the precursor race of Isu that we've seen throughout the Assassin's Creed franchise. However, the close-up on the pharaoh's head confuses me a little bit. However, people of Egypt thought that pharaohs were gods, like they were considered on the same level and status as a god would be. So it could be that these are people with high concentrations of First Civ DNA, that these are people that wielded pieces of Eden, or some other form of Isu. It's very possible that the pharaohs were Isu. I mean, who knows? Or it could just be showing a pharaoh thing and talking about the Isu, because, I mean, Order of the Ancients to me seems like the instruments of the First Will, which would lead me to believe that they're trying to help Juno, being an ancient god. So, who knows? But I think it's very possible that they're talking about Isu in this short period.
Ancient gods. Hidden and faceless. They control the pharaoh from the...
Now, this is a very interesting shot right here. You see Ptolemy holding a scepter. Now, let me just put this up against a drawing of the Scepter of Aset from, you know, comic, wherever the fuck this is from. It's a very similar design, especially considering it's from the side, and this is a game, so art style is going to be different. It's very possible that this is the Scepter of Aset, so it looks to me like also it's the same scepter from before. So I feel that it's possible the Scepter of Aset could be playing a role within this game. This is something that I've thought from day one, is the Ankh and the Scepter would appear, but we know, of course, we've also got the Apple, so multiple pieces of Eden, that's something I've speculated about, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But to me, this looks like it could be the Scepter of Aset. There's room for, you know, fault here, just because it's not identical, but it does look very, very similar in style and shape.
Shadows. From the Nile Delta to Siwa, their grasp for might and control is limitless. When the Order craves something, no one can stand in their way.
Now this next section just shows a few things, just kind of talking about the control that the Order of the Ancients have over the country of Egypt. It shows a few of them. And as well as that, we get to see some of their more mystical powers. We see a bunch of fucking, they kind of look like scarab beetles kind of falling from the sky. And then we also get one dude that's got like a bunch of like pillars, and he's like shoving them together to like crush you. It's really fucking strange. And I mean, they don't appear to have any pieces of Eden on them while they're doing it. I can't really see any, so it's very interesting as to how they do this, whether it's some form of hallucination or whether they are using some sort of piece of Eden that could possibly be hidden, you know, on their person. Who knows? But that is interesting, and it looks like we're going to be seeing a lot of mystical elements in this game. And so, you know, that'll be something that'll be up for speculation, something that we're very interested to see when the game comes out. But other than that, I can't see too much in these shots that's very obvious, other than, of course, what's happening.
They are the reason for your pain and anger. If you do not act...
Now, I think this is one of the most important sections of the trailer. We get to see Bayek's motivation, and to me, this looks like the pyramid where he says, this is where my journey began in some of the gameplay that we've seen. So to me, his village of Siwa gets attacked. Him and Aya probably get kidnapped. Maybe people they care about die. And that starts him on his quest to track down the Order of the Ancients. This is him realizing, oh shit, there's this secret order and they're fucking with people that I care about and the country that I care about, and it's time to fight back. And so I'd say that, you know, they attack Siwa, Bayek fights against them, they manage to overpower him, kidnap him, take him here and beat the shit out of him. You know, something along those lines is kind of what I'm going for, because to me this looks like the pyramid, like I said, where he says, this is where my journey, this is where my quest began, and where that anchors, etc. So that could be the case, and it makes a lot of sense to me that that will be a motivation for him, and that will be his tie to the Order of the Ancients, and the reason that he's trying to take them out.
This country will burn to the ground!
And here we go, I think now we can be certain this is clearly the Apple of Eden. This is also probably the scene talked about in the ESRB rating where someone beats someone to death with an orb. We thought it was the apple. Clearly here you can see this dude's holding an apple and he's raising it to fucking beat the shit out of that guy with it. He's not trying to use the powers, he's just gonna fucking hit the dude with the fucking apple. And clearly that's what we're getting here. Nice to see that the apple's here, and to get a look at it, looks very much like the apple from AC1, plus the Ezio trilogy, not like the shit apples that we've had recently in the movie, and in Dead Kings, and in AC3. It's like a proper apple, so that's interesting, but there's nothing else here narrative-wise, it's just, we can just see the apple. So that's cool. We got a nice little shot here of Bayek on a horse, and the horse has got a little guard over his face. I wonder whether this is just a preset mount that has this, or whether there's possible customization. Can you change certain items on your mount, as well as saddles and things like that? Is that a possibility? Or is this just a set mount that just happens to have like a guard over its face? Who knows? Let me know what you think. Nothing much to say here, just fucking look at this guy with his fucking armor of Brutus looking fucking bear thing on his shoulder. Dickhead. Get that bear off. Hey all you people who wanted a Japanese Assassin's Creed game, this is as good as it fucking gets. Now this is super interesting, because you can see here there's clearly an assassin symbol on this ship, so is this after the Brotherhood's formed? Is this a logo they're actively using during the game? It's interesting, plus it's one we've never seen before, meaning that it's definitely a new one. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Oh look, it's the Black Flag thing. Well that's fucking dark. Jesus Christ. Here we got big old Bayek bleeding everywhere. You can see it under his armor. You can see it on his face. I don't know what he's been getting up to, but something tells me this is towards the end of the game. Towards the final battle. You know, he's all battle scarred. He's got that sort of like drunk way about him. You know, that ends every single Assassin's Creed game. I don't think it's possible. This could be towards the end of the game, but it could also be towards the beginning of the game after he's attacked. Who knows?
The Order will tear our Egypt apart! What will you do, Medjay?
Apparently, he'll just shoot an elephant. You know, Egypt's being destroyed from within by a secret order. Bayek's just gonna shoot an elephant. Alright, that's a good retort.
Assassin's Creed Origins. Available October 27th. Watch more now.
And by watch more, he means on the Lasers channel. He doesn't, but watch some more of my shit. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below regarding not just the trailer, but your thoughts on, you know, what various plot points could mean during this trailer. You know, what did you think? I think it's, honestly, personally to me, I think it's a really cool trailer. Didn't give away too much, but definitely raises some questions here and there and gets me more intrigued for the antagonists and for the story. So I'm very interested to see what all that's going to be like, what that's going to entail. So I would love to know your guys' thoughts as well in the comment section below. Love talking about these kinds of things and getting the conversations going. If you have any various theories and things like that, be sure to leave them in the comments. Leave me paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time. If there's any other more information coming soon, which I'm pretty sure there is, I'll make a video on that probably tomorrow. But that's that. I'll see you all next time.